offense, or what'd you see out of there? Could you get like a fuller view of what was going on?
I would say it definitely taught me a lesson, but it kind of opened up like the things that we was trying to do on offense, and like I seen the things just like looking from the sideline, like you said, just seeing the things and what Coach Sark is really trying to do.
What were some of those things that became apparent when you're kind of looking from the 10,000 feet kind of thing?
Just like how really like it's hard to go into detail of it, but just like the schemes that he's trying to do and like the meaning of everything, like from the run plays to the pass plays to RPO, just the way that you read it. Once you from the sideline, you see it, you like, oh, okay, that's why he's doing this.
You had 3 straight completions after coming in on that first drive that you came in. Just how determined were you to make an impact early?
I mean, no matter when you come in, you always thinking about making an impact. So I mean, just for that to happen, I mean, I didn't expect it, but it happened, so I just went on with it.
How different does this offense feel now this year compared to last year?
It really doesn't feel that much different. It's just the way that he calls things, just everything, the way that he calls things and when he's called it. That's just really the main thing that changed.
Can you give an example?
Just in some situations, he liked to run the ball more. Some situations, he'll pass it.
Is there? I mean, it seemed like the idea, and Nick even said this after the game, early on was to establish the run early. That didn't kind of play out the way they wanted it to, so they turned to the pass. Is there an opportunity at some point you could bump into an offensive coach and be like, just let's go, let's do what we do good?
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing with football. You have to make adjustments in games, and I mean, that's something that we had to adjust to. And I mean, that wasn't something that was planned, it just happened. So I mean, during the course of a game, you have to make adjustments.
All right, let's Jerry this. Do you feel like you're more deadly when the ball's in the air, kind of going out for routes, or after the catch?
I would say it's about what and what. It depends. So some things that Jerry can do, everybody's not able to do. I mean, it's like he got like some spider senses or something with somebody around him. So I mean, like he's gifted, and I mean, it just depends on who the person is and how you react to things.
How about for yourself though?
For me, I really don't know. I'll probably say when the ball's in the air.
What are some of those film sessions like when you see Jerry doing the double B, button move and the double spin or whatever, and or you make a play and you can kind of go back and watch film with your teammates in the room. What are those sessions like? I mean,
just the reaction of the room. It's something for you to laugh at when it's happening, and you just like, wow, like how does somebody do something like that?
So are you still kind of amazed when you see Jerry or Jalen even, making
all the time. No matter who it is, you always amazed at what somebody's doing.
Just maybe was there fewer RPOs in that offense on Saturday compared to last year?
You say it again.
Did you guys have fewer RPOs? The RPOs that you guys did a lot of last year.
No, not really. I would say it was a lot of. Couple of them it was about the same thing. It's just the pressure that was coming in that just stopped some of it.
How does your approach change, or does anything change when you have those sustained drives? I mean, you guys weren't scoring on one play like you did last year.
That's just like I said, that's just adjustments, things you gotta adjust to, and just like sometimes people come out and they give you something that you haven't seen on film, so you just have to go to the sideline, look at it, correct it, and just adjust to it.
How did the veterans that were disciplined by Nick, how did y'all take that initially, and then how can you help use that to kind of maybe help yourself become more of a leader that he wants you to?
I think it was something that we all learned from, because I don't believe neither one of us would want somebody else to do that. So I mean, it was a learning experience. We kind of all just took it and handled it well, and was like, we made a mistake, and like we're gonna learn from this, and it's not gonna happen again.
You played outside almost exclusively last year. Has there been any kind of effort to kind of expand that with you and everybody to just kind of make sure you can play outside and also in the slot?
Well, it's kind of like the offense stays the same, but it's not necessarily you're this receiver, that receiver. It's like whatever the formation is, where you at, that's where you at. So I mean, like you can be anywhere. One play you can be outside, next you can be in the slot. So I mean, I think that kind of helps us all out a lot. So now we can get a feel for the inside and the outside.
So do you expect to be inside maybe a little bit more this year than last year?
Yes.
You face your defense obviously every day. Is Xavier, one of those guys you've got to be aware of where he is on the field.
Yes, Xavier, he's real physical, and like just the instincts that he has, he can be anywhere. Like the beginning of the play, you can see him deep, and then like snapping the ball, he'll be by the ball. So just his instincts he have for the ball, and just how he's always around, always attacking the ball.
Is that really rare when you go out and play these other teams? Do you see the same kind of thing, or is it really unusual?
No, I feel like every team has somebody that has that type of instincts, and like a lot of teams have somebody that's always around the ball.
You gonna help him with that interception? Throwing that ball that looked like one went through his hands.
Yeah, he at the end of practice, he always with us catching extra passes. We told him he need to do that.
Two more. A couple DBs have told us that Josh Jobe is like one of the most aggressive guys in the secondary, and I think in the spring game he kind of threw you to the ground and got flagged for it. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then so just what is that kind of like going up against his aggressive play, and what do you kind of have in mind when you're lined up against him?
Well, I mean, Joe, that's him. He's an aggressive person. I mean, everybody has their style of play, and I mean, that's his style of play. And sometimes at practice, we be like, man, you got to chill out. But, I mean, that's him. That's how he plays. And, I mean, nobody's mad at him for playing like that because in the game, we know that's how he's going to play, and he definitely practices how he plays.
You didn't see a whole lot of the red personnel out there. It's a lot more silver, two tight end kind of stuff. What's the potential when all four wide receivers are together on the same field? And just how much you kind of looking forward to kind of unleashing that at some point this season?
I'm looking forward to it. I just want to really see how, like, with us being out there, how things going to be called. But, I mean, you game plan for certain teams, and you have to do things certain ways. So, I mean, like, you can't just go out every game and just go red. I mean, depending on who the opponent is, you're going to game plan and then go whatever personnel you want to.
All right.